Good evening, everybody. This is TV News. I'm Luis Enrique, and I will show you the internationals and nationals news. Well, I will start with the nationals news. First of all, the ONU in the last register says that El Salvador is the most dangerous country around the world. All people say that El Salvador needs more security too. Regarding to the violence, the security minister quit her job. He said that he quit the job because he have the reason and he can't do the job. The president of El Salvador said in interview that El Salvador need more security and need new security ministers. The president said too that he thinks the new security minister need to be a strong person and need to work good because all the children in the country need more security and need more educations for study. Well, we continue with international news. Strict on Shaolin University, a student to make free higher educations. The people say that they need education for all. They want the government to increase the number of public universities and make the fees cheaper. In other news, in Washington, D.C., a madman intends to attack the White House because he insists that he is Jesus and the President of the United States is the devil. That's all on the nationals and international news. When we come back from pauses, Alejandra will talk to you about human intestines. Thank you.
From concept to samples to final collection, we're delivering the latest fashion trends across the world. That's the speed of yellow. DHL Express.
Thanks for keep watching us. Today in Human Interest, I am going to talk about growing poverty rate for Hispanics. The rise of service has led to more people into poverty in the United States. Poverty in America is higher, that previously estimated reaching the high record of 49.1 million. 16% of population due to reason of health care and other expenses. According to the new census estimated on Monday, November 7 this year, for the first time the proportion of Hispanics living in poverty is higher than African Americans, 28.2% versus 25.4%. This because of the new formula and a smaller inclusion of immigrants and people who do not speak English in government aid programs such as housing and food stamps. The figures are part of a revised formula that provides a more accurate idea of poverty in the United States. It is considered experimental and does not replace the formula for the Bureau of Census Poverty. In groups, Americans of 65 years old or more have suffered the large increase in poverty, nearly the double 15.9% or 1 in 6 people, due to medical expenses, not listed in the official index. Among them, there were increases in the medical fees, health insurance for retirees, deductibles and pharmacy costs. Adults aged 18 to 64 years also saw an increase in poverty rate of 13.7% to 15.2%, mainly due to the cost of commuting and child care. Because of the abdominal geographic variations in life costs, people living in the northeast, suburbs, and west U.S. are more likely to face poverty problems. 28.2% of Hispanics in the United States live in poverty. That's all in a human's interest, and now we are going with John.
Thanks, Alejandra. Good night, everyone. We started talking about Heath Ledger's biography. Today it's the first day to buy his biography. We know this man was a talented actor with movies like At Night, Tales, Casanova, Batman: The Dark Knight, and you can buy today. Buy it, read it, and enjoy it. In another information, we want to tell you that travel to the sun will be possible. Yes, the last research about ultraviolet rays and hot resist suggested. And if this true, you will be reserve your ticket from $30 million, baby. And now for the fashion girl, you can see the new collection of the designers Roberto Cavalli and Tommy Hilfiger. It's the first time that we see something like this in the fashion history. The new collection promised be an amazing selection of new designs for the women of good taste. For the clothes, all women are invited to the presentation in the Madison Square Garden. And for the old followers of Kim Kardashian, we tell you that her sex videotape has been saw by 8 million citizens in the world, and she's not proud of her action, but everyone else enjoy it. And now we are going to Science and Technology segment with Brenda.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the technology segment. Today, I will bring you the last technology to driving security, and I'm talking about cordon radar, the nightmare of drivers. Cordon is a new speed sensor that takes surveillance to another level in highways. That sensor does not detect only the car that is in front. It has the ability to track 32 cars at once on a freeway or 4 line. The system is named Cordon Company Game Peak System. This camera detects dynamically pace as well as its speed, regardless of the direction of the cars using a single speed sensor. It has an integrated GPS to coordinate the recording of the event and has several methods for storing data. It can be stored on an SD card installed in the speed sensor or can be synchronized with a database connection via wireless internet or mobile internet connection. As expected, all information is encrypted to prevent tampering by third persons. The core also features infrared light to night operation and offers the possibility of remote diagnosis. Cordon sensor can be installed on a power pole so that drivers do not easily detect it. What is done with the new sensor is to reduce the number of accidents. But remember that prevent accidents does not depend on a machine. It depends on the behavior that we have behind the wheel. And when we come back from pauses, I will talk to you about the breaking news in medical inventions. Welcome to medical invention. Can you imagine watching you in a mirror or check your temperature at the same time? Now this is possible with thermomirror, the device designed by Japanese electronics firm NEC Avio. Use an infrared sensor to measure on local temperature from up to 30 centimeters away without physical contact. The subject's temperature appears on the mirror surface. As the world's first device of this kind, it captures your temperature via a built-in infrared sensor and integrates a desktop mirror. All you need to do is to look at the mirror and your temperature will be measured automatically. And when it detects someone who is feverish, an alarm goes on. When not in use, its face displays date, time, humidity, and temperature. The thermomirror technology is used in the companies for airports and similar places that identify sick travelers that way. This more affordable model is targeted at companies and organizations that want to prevent infected people from entering their buildings. The idea with which it was designed this product is that without touching the patient, this is diagnosed to prevent more infection. In Japan, NEC is already selling the thermomirror in 2 versions and costs $1,180. Well, that's all from my part. Thank you for watching and I will see you tomorrow with more new invention. And now Mauricio is going to talk to you about sports. Go Mauricio.
Good evening everybody, I'm Mauricio and I will present all the sport news. First of all, I'm going to talk about our selection. Our selection was in a match with versus Tahiti. They win 3-1, so they can pass to the new etape and go through the eliminatories to Brazil 2014. In other news, national sport. Firpo will visit US soccer team in this Saturday. In another match, Avila will match Fast FC. Metapan will match Alianza FC. Continue to other league, Spain League, BBVA. Real Madrid is on top of the list of the classification with 28 points, and Barcelona is second with 25. This Saturday and Sunday, both of them will decide the future of this league. In other news, El Salvador will participate on the Central America and South America Cup in a scholar football match, will include Salvadorian teams, some USA teams, school, and some South American too. In Champions League news, we will see next week the matches between these soccer teams come from Spain, England, Dutch, Portugal, and some other countries. They will take us with a lot of entertainment this week. And to conclude the sports section, we will see a fantastic video of the Guadalajara Olympic Games. Now we will continue with the weather news. Continuing with the weather news. This weekend we will have a clear sky. In part of the day we will have a sunny and shiny day. Part of the afternoon and night we will have cold front. Even in some parts we will have isolated rains. This will be the climate news for the weekend. Until the week, we will have also cold front, sunny days, and that's all for this week. Everybody, that's all from me. Right now, we will go with Luis Enrique to the final show.
Thank you very much for watching us. This was TV News. See you tomorrow in the same time, in the same channels. Bye.